Discussion forums provide a place for students to communicate by posting messages in response to designated topics, responding to messages posted by other students, and initiating conversations or discussion topics. Let's look at discussion from the student's viewpoint before going through the process of setting up a new discussion topic. From the course home page, scroll down to view the role switch menu. Select Demo Student and change role. Notice that all of the course administration tools have been eliminated. Select Discussions from the course menu. A forum is used to organize topics as they relate to instructional units. For example, if you have modules designated as 1, 2, or 3, you may assign discussion topics that relate to content in Module 1 to a forum category called Module 1. Let's click on one of the forum topics. In a Module 1 category, let's click on Promoting Digital Literacy. The actual question is, what simple and practical actions can I have my students perform to help promote digital literacy, better preparing them to be 21st century leaders? Select Compose, and remember, I'm looking at this from the student's point of view. I'm responding to the question and I'm entering a subject. How about check out this video? Because I intend to insert a video in response to the question. A few words about it. And the screen allows me to insert images, links, and in this case, I want to add a YouTube video. So I want to click on the Insert Stuff icon. In here, you can search for a YouTube video by topic. So in this case, I'm going to enter digital literacy and see what comes up. Select search. TED Talk. That looks interesting, but let me see if I can find. I like this video. I'm going to select that. And next. And I do want to include that video. And I want to select Insert. And now it's inserted into the body of the response to the discussion post. I don't want to do anything with these message options. Pin message to the top, no. Author anonymously, no. Subscribe to updates to this thread. Maybe I want to include that so I know that when someone has read it and what their response was to it. I don't want to add any more files, and I don't want to record any audio. And that's it. I don't want to save it as a draft. I want to go ahead and post it. So I'm going to select post. And now this response to the original topic, what simple and practical actions can I have my students perform to help promote digital literacy, has been added as a response to this question. Now, let's look at discussions from the instructor's point of view. Let's go back to the course home. And change the role again from the role switch menu. Select instructor and change so that we get back to all of the course administration tools. Let's add a discussion topic to the course overview section. From the course administration menu again and the design submenu, let's select course builder. Scroll down to create objects. And select the create a discussion icon and drag it to the module that we want to add it to. In this case, the course overview. I want to select a form and I want to add it to the module 1 form. Again, that's just a category for all of my forms. Add a title, test discussion, and enter a description. This is only a test. I do want to associate a grade item with this discussion. The name of the grade item, Dis 1. You normally want to make your grade item descriptions or names brief so that they'll fit into the grade book and not be too long. In this case, I don't have a category set up for discussions, and I'm not going to set one up now, so I'm going to leave that with no category. I'm going to add a description. Grade for discussion 1. I do want to allow the students to view the grade item description, so I'll select that. The maximum points of 10, I want to change to 5 for this particular discussion. Again, I don't want to do anything with can exceed or bonus points, and I don't want to exclude it from the final grade calculation, so I don't need to check any of that. Again, the default grade scheme of percentage is fine because the student's total performance on discussion will be a percentage of their total final grade. So I'm going to leave percentage selected. As far as visibility restrictions, for the grade item, I'm going to leave it as always visible because once I post the grade for the discussion, there's no reason for me to hide it or make it unavailable at any certain date. And select create. Now we're back again to the general discussion properties. And we see that the grade item has been associated with the test discussion. The score will be out of 5. I do not want to allow anonymous messages, and messages do not need to be approved before being displayed. I do want to set some visibility dates for this topic. Let's leave it with a start date of today, midnight. And an end date. I'm going to make the end date about 3 weeks, because I'll be grading the total discussion form, the performance of the students throughout the discussion form. Several topics may be added to that form. I do want it to display in the calendar because, again, this is just a reminder for the student that they do have assignments or discussions due and when they're due. And it helps them to manage their time. Select Create. We see that it has been created successfully and it has been added to the course overview section.